Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into cloppiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. South America has been an uncharted territory of sorts for Liverpool. Sure, the club has made a few purchases from the continent, perhaps most notably Lucas Levia, but on the whole, Liverpool, especially under FSG, has tended to shop in the European market. Even when signing South American players, Liverpool has brought them in from European clubs. But that could soon change, and perhaps even needs to change as well. With the United Kingdom having left the EU, the English FA introduced a new point-based requirement system footballers have to meet in order to acquire a work permit. That new system is favourably weighted towards South American players and came in effect over 2 years ago now, back in the January of 2021. Since then, several clubs have benefited from the changes. Brighton has shopped extensively in the South American market, bringing talents like Moses Caicedo and Alexis McAllister to the club among others. Manchester City themselves have invested in players like Julian Alvarez, and other Premier League clubs are starting to catch on as well. This season, Nottingham Forest signed Danilo from Palmeiras. Meanwhile, Wolverhampton Wanderers bought in João Gomes from Flamengo. The market and the demand are clearly increasing, and right now is perfect time for FSG to dive into uncharted waters, which are not as enchanted as they may seem. While Liverpool hasn't really recruited directly from South America under FSG, the club does have an extensive scouting presence and frequently monitors the most talented teenagers breaking out from the continent, most notably in Brazil. The latest player reportedly on the club's radar is Flamengo's 19-year-old sensation, Matheus França, according to Brazilian outlet. Liverpool is monitoring the player alongside Arsenal and Crystal Palace. The reports state the player has a contract until 2027, which includes a release clause worth £163 million. That, of course, is a lot of money and a symbol of how highly rated França is by Flamengo, though it is important to note that Brazilian players often have extremely high release clauses, but they are rarely ever paid out in full. Liverpool definitely have wiggle room to negotiate a more favourable price. As an attacking midfielder who can drop deeper and play in a more dynamic box-to-box role, França's exuberant style is definitely suited to Liverpool's gegenpress system. At just 19 years old, he has already played 45 games at first-team level and has 8 goals in total. That's an average of 0.43 goal contributions per 90, which is not a bad return from a midfield player. To put into context, Cody Gakpo for Liverpool this season in all competitions averages 0.39 goal contributions per 90. Obviously, at Liverpool, he would need to make this step up to a higher level, and it would take some time to produce the same kind of output as he adjusts to his new surroundings. But with patience and the right guidance, clubs like Brighton and Manchester City have shown Liverpool imports from South America can become successful signings over time. França is an exciting prospect, and while he may not go straight into Liverpool's starting 11, he does have the profile as a useful squad player. Not only is he suited to the club's style of play due to his energy and technical traits, but he is also a player who is extremely versatile. At Flamengo and for Brazil's youth teams, he has already played in several positions, from central midfield to playing just behind the striker as a centre forward, and on both flanks as a winger as well as a right wing back. That's the sign of a player with tactical awareness and maturity, the kind of player Liverpool might need, especially if James Milner decides to quit this summer and embark on a new challenge, as we reported yesterday, to Brighton. Now it's time for Liverpool to enter new horizons. França could well be the first step on another exciting venture for FSG. Liverpool fans, what do you make of the South American market, and should we be recruiting there? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to cloppiclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Push.